This is Minister Carnes. Welcome to another edition of Translation and Interpretation. There were laws in Scripture that required the death penalty in ancient Yisrael, and the execution of the penalty for breaking these laws was immediate death. However, situationally, we cannot impose the death penalty on anyone today because of their sins. This information is for religious purposes only. This information should not be relied upon as an official source for legal matters concerning the death penalty in your jurisdiction of residence. Kingdom Networks does not and cannot ordain nor authorize the death penalty as presented by Scripture and the writings of the Bible. If this information is misconstrued and acted upon literally, Minister Carnes and Kingdom Networks will not be held accountable or liable for your actions. Once again, you as an individual cannot impose the death penalty on anyone because of sin. Number 1. A murderer in ancient Yisrael had to be put to death. Exodus chapter 21, verses 12 and 14. Leviticus chapter 24, verse 17 and verse 21. Numbers chapter 35, verses 16 to 21, and Numbers chapter 35, verses 30 to 31. Number 2. Kidnapping. Kidnappers were put to death in ancient Yisrael. Exodus chapter 21, verse 16. Deuteronomy chapter 24, verse 7. Number 3. Child sacrifice. Sacrificing children to other deities or gods was prohibited, especially to Molech, and this practice was punishable by death. Leviticus chapter 20, verse 2. Number 4. Adultery. Both the man and woman who commit adultery must be put to death. Leviticus chapter 20, verse 10. Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 22. Number 5. If there is a young woman who is a virgin pledged to be married to a husband, and a man finds her in the city and lies with her, then you shall bring them both out to the gate of that city, and you shall stone them to death with stones. The woman, because she didn't cry, being in the city, and the man, because he has humbled his neighbor's wife. So you shall remove the evil from among you. But if the man finds the woman who is pledged to be married in the field, and the man forces her and lies with her, then only the man who lay with her shall die. But to the woman you shall do nothing. There is in the woman no sin worthy of death, because she cried out, and there was no one to hear her. Deuteronomy chapter 22, verses 23 to 27. Number 6. Daughter of a priest who became a whore, she must be put to death. Leviticus chapter 21, verse 9. Number 7. A person who practices idolatry. Exodus 22, verse 20. Deuteronomy 17, verse 2 to 5. Numbers 25, verses 1 to 5. Number 8. Breaking the Sabbath. Exodus 31, verse 14. Exodus 35, verse 2. Numbers 15, verses 32 to 36. Number 9. Homosexuality. Leviticus 20, verse 13. Number 10. A man and his father's wife having sex. Leviticus 20, verse 11. Number 11. Sexual involvement of a man and his daughter-in-law. Leviticus 20, verse 12. Number 12. A man who marries a woman and her mother, all three must die. Leviticus 20, verse 14. Number 13. Bestiality. Sex with an animal. Exodus 22, verse 19. Leviticus 20, verses 15 and 16. Number 14. A false prophet. Deuteronomy 13, verse 5. Deuteronomy 18, verse 20. Number 15, a false witness. Deuteronomy 19, verses 16 to 21. Number 16, a disobedient son. Deuteronomy 21, verses 18 to 21. Number 17, a child who strikes his father or mother. Exodus 21, verse 15. Number 18, a child who pronounces ill will upon his father or mother. Exodus 21, verse 17. Leviticus 20, verse 9. Number 19, men are fighting and hitting a pregnant woman, causing her to lose her baby. Exodus 21, verses 22 to 25. Number 20, a man whose animal or pet kills someone after previously attacking other people. Exodus 21, verses 28 and 29. Number 21, a medium or spiritist, and those with familiar spirits. Leviticus 20, verse 27. Exodus 22, verse 18. Number 22, a brother, son, daughter, wife, or friend who entices or persuades you to go after other gods. Deuteronomy 13, verses 6 to 11. Number 23, a blasphemer, those who are disrespectful to Yah's name. Leviticus 24, verses 10 to 16, and verse 23. Number 24, anyone who failed to abide by a decision of the court. Deuteronomy 17, verses 8 to 12. Number 25, any non-Levite who tries to set up or take down the tabernacle. Numbers 1, verse 51.